Hello YouTube, Levi666 coming at you with a budget standard deck tech here. A few people have made it pretty obvious to me that a lot of my deck builds are pretty expensive, and I agree with that. Most of my decks are a little over $100. So this is kind of for the younger viewers that are still living at home and don't have a job, and mom and dad are giving you allowance, and you got to go buy your cards based on that and kind of build around like a limited supply of money. So this is a standard deck that I built for $30 that's really competitive, and it's just a blue-red Delver. Pretty standard. I think a lot of people have made these already, so I'm just going to dive into my version here. Uh, Pretty standard, 4 Ponders, 4 Probes, 4 Vapor Snags, 4 Mana Leaks, 4 Faithless Lootings, and 4 Incinerates. And the Faithless Lootings, I have 4 Shocks sideboarded, and I usually pull out 2 of the Faithless Lootings and a Probe and a Vapor Snag to sideboard extra removal. The rest of this is pretty straightforward. You got 4 Runechanter's Pikes, since you got a shit ton of sorceries and instants. And the Faithless Looting just helps you get more in there. You know, if you had a Faithless Looting in your hand and you already got your creature with your Runechanters on there, just keep Faithless Looting over and over again. Pay the flashback just to dump more instants into your graveyard to make it bigger and badder. 4 Stormblood Berserkers, pretty straightforward. Bloodthirst, you always play it once you've already dealt damage for the Bloodthirst, who is a 3/3. Pretty standard. Once again, I'm being so repetitive, I'm sorry. 4 Invisible Stalkers and 4 Delver's Secrets. Pretty much a staple in any of these decks right now. Invisible Stalker with the Pike on him is ideal. I've won a few times with the Delver flip with a couple Runechanters on there, and that's once you get a couple Runechanters Pikes in there, the game is over. Land base. I got 9 islands, 4 Sulphur Falls, and 7 mountains. The Sulphur Falls and the Runechanter's Pike are the most expensive part of the deck. I've seen the Sulphur Falls as high as $8 a land, which is pretty expensive. At my local shop, I got them for $4 or $5, which wasn't too horrible. And I was pretty pumped on that, actually. I'm like, if you're saving $3 per land versus online locally, that's an extra $12 that I didn't have to spend. And the Runechanter's Pikes, I think, are like $3 to $5. I just had a ton sitting in my binder from opening Innistrad packs and never really did anything with them. So, I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot I had to buy. I had a lot of this stuff sitting around. Most of the stuff is commons. I mean, honestly, realistically, the only stuff you really need to go out and buy if you're having unlucky draws are the Berserkers, the Sulphur Falls, and the Pikes. Everything else is common enough to where you should have multiples of them just from opening packs. Alright guys, I hope this was really helpful to you. Comment, rate, subscribe. I've been getting a lot of good feedback from you guys. We're getting a lot of subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep posting videos as often as I can. Really, it's just time and money. The more money I have, the more cards I can buy, the more crazy deck builds I can show you. Alright, take it easy guys. Peace.